was waking up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning to just sit at God's feet. I was getting so frustrated when I was doing that because I'm just like, Lord, like, I'm positioning myself to hear from you. Like, I'm looking for like some type of like big moment to happen, like, when people be like, oh, those are the intercessor hours, and you're gonna have an encounter with God. And I'm not saying that I didn't, but it wasn't like what I thought that it would be. In those moments, I truly felt the Lord persuade me to stop. I know that that's like unpopular, but it's like, he was like, I'm with you always. Yeah, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna like get you up in the middle of the night, or I'm gonna get you up early in the day, like, but I see your faithfulness in seeking me. But I need you to know that it's not in the way that you think that I should come. And so I kind of like sat with that, like, okay, so what does that mean? When I tell you, me seeking God, like, okay, I'm like, obviously he's in his word. So every time I read the Bible, I really do get revelation. Every time I study the Bible. But in my own doing, the works of my hands, I'm just like, I got to get up at this time. I'm not going to talk to anybody else before I repeat this prayer that I've been repeating every single day. And God is just like, that's fear. That's fear, because I need relation, intimacy, not performance of you trying to make sure that you cross all the boxes so that you can be in my presence. And it's like in the undoing, it's truly when I felt like I started to hear the Lord's voice more clearer. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just like, all right, Lord, I relinquish my need to have my hands and everything, because clearly I'm in my own way. In the silence is where I heard the Lord's voice the clearest. And when I say the silence is, I'm not working to hear his voice. I'm just like, all right, Lord, I'm nothing without you. Like, I'm nothing without you, and I need to hear your voice, but I'm not working for it anymore, because that's not working. And then I started hearing his voice more clear, and it reminded me of the scripture about Elijah, and all those things happened, but it wasn't until the stillness that he heard God's voice. And I truly believe that in the darkness is when the Lord becomes a lamp to our feet.